Okay, so we're gonna go over two trades that I took today. Pretty nice ones here, two nice wins, and also pretty good RR. So yeah, let's just go over that. So overall, um, target was at 50% here, pretty safe target. So very comfortable trading in that direction. I was pretty sure we're gonna hit it, especially when we are so close in front of it here. That's a clear case here. So what happened is we broke this trend here, as you can see, broke that to the upside, then made a model 4. Wasn't looking on the charts at that time, so did not take that, but as you can see here, reacted nicely off that 50%. Could have taken that if it was in my time. Then also if the trend is like more horizontal, right? This is almost horizontal. It can retrace the model 4 or model 5 can retrace inside of the previous trend. The more angular the trend is, I'd say, or more steep the trend is, the less it can happen, or the less it should happen. Otherwise, probably something is wrong with your analysis. But here I took a combination of three levels. So model 4, model 3 first. Model 3, we overextend. Um, we overextended it at a 50%. So this would have been a trade anyways. Doesn't matter if that 50% or whatever. This would have been a trade. Okay, so we overextend. Good. So entry would have been made anyways. Then we combine it with a model 7 because we here are at a major level here. So this was the second entry right there. Unfortunately, when I entered my second position, I moved my stop loss too early. So one position got taken out about here. So I was only in with one position, and yeah, I did not make a lot of profit, which was dumb. Um, but yeah, now I know it. Anyways, with these stop loss movements, you should only move your stop loss to break even when you're like 75% to your target, or you're pretty sure that it's not going to go back down here. Here it was pretty overextended, so probably not a good idea, but yeah. Then model 7 would have been just an entry here when we re-enter into that trend. In this case, would have like retraced, so entry here, retracement, stop loss down there. Um, but overall would have been a win too. And then after that break, this would be a model 5. However, because this is like a bigger, let's say a bigger trend here, and you can also trade the model 4 and the model 5. I went for this option rather than holding that, even though it would have been a better decision. It just rallied right through it, did not make a model 4 or a model 5. So yeah, it could have been literally a 9 hour trade. I was thinking about it, and I could have literally just kept it going while taking these Model 4, the Model 4 and the Model 5. But yeah, I really don't want to take too much risk when entering in the same direction with two positions, different positions, because if that direction the bias is wrong, then you have two losses, and this is not necessary. But yeah, too much talking here. Let's go to M&Q, which was a pretty nice trade, a pretty chill trade actually. Like, was very simple. Overall, as you can see, market structure is not looking very nice. We have a model 9 here, and normally I don't trade model 9s, except we are trading like a model 3 or a model 4, something like that. I'm only trading that against the direction because you never can be wrong if you trade against the direction, right? If that makes sense. So this was kind of like the trend I was looking at, and I'm gonna do it again. Let me just do that everything from the beginning. Okay, so we have a trend, even though that may not look that nice, but you only need 3 levels, and that's kind of the trend. So I mean, we have 3 levels down there. We have kind of like one, and yeah, you can count that too. So that was good enough for me. Also, kind of like a little confirmation, we have had a kind of like a trend up here, trend line. So that was also very good confirmation, but would have taken that regardless of these eyes or this trend line. As you can see, we pushed up. Um, so, and we were reacting to this level here very nicely. So that was we were here at this moment. I was looking at the charts at that time here. So because we already made such a nice, or already had such a nice reaction, and we were in the upper limit here, it was screaming for a sell actually. So I don't know if I would have taken this if we had broken it down up here. This would have been maybe a different story, but I don't really know. So then this is the trend. We broke that, and then we had a very nice trend here. So the idea was to actually enter up here, because as you can see here, we have this trend, then continuation of that trend. As you can see here, I wanted to enter right here, but I was a little bit unsure. Then I saw it pushing like crazy, and then I thought, you know what, it's gonna hit that 50%, 100%. So I really don't want to miss that trade. In such cases, I'm very sure, especially after Mall 4, if we rally down, that we're gonna hit that 50%. That is like pretty damn sure that we're gonna do that. So I was just waiting for a little retracement. I wasn't waiting for a perfect entry, even though I had a perfect entry, as you can see. Very funny. And when I really don't care about it, I have a perfect entry. So this could have been like a 20-hour trade. I don't know, but so we had the retracement. Then I really just drew that, I don't know, 50% from somewhere around here. Um, and also we have this trend that was aligning with it. And then I just set a limit there, had my stop. Um, where the oops, had my stop above here, and then it just went to my TP there, and then it just reversed off the 50% and went up here. So you know, this is not coincidence. Um, but yeah, pretty simple, pretty simple, pretty simple. 2.3 hour trade, and here we have the 3 point. No, that was not a 3.8. That was a 3.2, about 3.2. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna name this model the chainsaw model, if that makes any sense. Gonna, and then we just have a continuation, and then we push, kind of like, it looks kind of like a chainsaw, if that makes any sense. But yeah, whatever.